Hello, Yr11, and welcome back to this week's lessons. And we're carrying on looking at the character of Lady Macbeth. So if you get yourself a pen and paper to either write your answers and turn it into your teacher, or you can just complete the tasks on the Google Slides as you're going through and then share that in with your teacher at the end. So our learning questions for today are: what can I recall about the plot, characters and ideas of Macbeth? And then can I explore the character of Lady Macbeth in the play? So for your settler, you've got an image there. I want you to just list the things you can see in the image. How do the different parts of the image link to the characters in the plot of Macbeth? And then what themes could the image represent? So pause the video now while you answer that question. Excellent. So you've probably picked out about the crown, King Duncan, the murder of King Duncan maybe. You've got the witches, the idea that how they manipulate Macbeth, a female character there who could be Lady Macbeth, and you might have some other ideas as well. Right, so our vocabulary for today. Provident, meaning fate. Trepidation, nervous or anxious feeling. Dominion, meaning power. Fortitude, which is determination. Depraved, meaning evil. Ruinous, meaning harmful. Remorse, meaning guilt. For each of these words, I want you to decide which character it would best suit. Is it Lady Macbeth or the witches? And use the word in a sentence about them. So an example for dominion would be: Lady Macbeth's desire for her husband to have dominion over Scotland is a driving force in her personality. So pause the video now while you answer that task. The role of Lady Macbeth in the play. I want you to think about what does Lady Macbeth do in the play and what does she say. So think about some of the key scenes we see her in, some of her key quotes, key ideas. You can always use some of the summary ideas, some of the summary videos on Cliff Notes to help you at this if you need a bit more support, and then just write your answer here. Right, so we're going to look at Lady Macbeth's downfall first of all today, and you're going to watch this sleepwalking scene with an explanation. So pause this video now, click on the YouTube link and watch the video. As you're watching it, I want you to listen out for key quotes from this scene that Lady Macbeth uses, and you're going to write some key quotes on this slide here. Now you're going to either summarise that scene, so summarise Lady Macbeth's words and actions in that scene. The extension, you can compare her character in this scene, in this sleepwalking scene, to how she was in Act 1, Scene 7, which we looked at last lesson. So how is she different? How is she the same? But in particular, how is she different? And then for the killer, I want you to compare her character in this scene to Act 1, Scene 7 from last 7. How is she different and how is she similar? So pause the video while you answer your choice of question there. Right, the exam question we're going to be answering today is, starting with this extract, how far does Shakespeare present Lady Macbeth's ambition as being the most significant in the play? Decide who, first of all, has the most ambition in the play. Is it Lady Macbeth or Macbeth? And you're going to use one of these sentence starters to clarify your answer. So either significantly, I feel, has the most ambition due to, while some people may feel has the most ambition, I believe that. By the end of the play, it could be said that has the most ambition because. So decide which sentence starter you want to use and who you think has the most ambition and why. Right, so this is our extract. So starting with this extract, how far does Shakespeare present Lady Macbeth's ambition as being the most significant in the play from Act 1, Scene 7? So Lady Macbeth, what beast was it then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man, and to be much more than what you would be so much more the man. Nor time nor place did then adhere, and yet you would make both. They have themselves, and that in their fitness now does unmake you. I have given suck, and know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from his boneless gums and dashed the brains out, had I so sworn as you have done to this. If we should fail, we fail. So you're going to pick out 3 quotes you could use to answer the question. So 3 quotes which show Lady Macbeth's ambition as being the most significant. Label the language device and the keyword in each quote, and then think about another part of the play that you could make a link to and a context link you could make for each of those quotes. So first of all, you need to write an introduction. So using these sentence starters, you're going to write your introduction. Throughout the play, Shakespeare shows how ambition is. Significantly, we are shown how Lady Macbeth's ambition. However, we also see that ultimately Shakespeare is presenting the idea that. So write your introduction now. And then you're going to use the points here, these prompts, to write your essay. So you have 3 quotes. Remember, you need to write 3 of these paragraphs, making sure you're covering the whole extract, but also making links to different parts of the play, which show Lady Macbeth's ambition as being significant, but also times when Macbeth's ambition is the most significant, or maybe the witch's prophecies and the witch's predictions. So pause the video now, give yourself about 45 minutes on this task for the full essay question. Brilliant, well done Year 11. Right, now before you complete this task, make sure you proofread your work carefully before you hand it in to your teacher. Take care and we'll see you soon.